Democrats running for president in 2020 are calling for the immediate impeachment of President Donald Trump after Special Counsel Robert Mueller made remarks Wednesday, which including him stepping down from his position with the Department of Justice. California Senator Kamala-Harris, who regularly places in the top dozen of the 24 Democratic candidates, said Congress has a constitutional obligation to bring about impeachment proceedings against Trump. What Robert Mueller basically did was return an impeachment referral. Now it is up to Congress to hold this president accountable, Harris tweeted Wednesday. "We need to start impeachment proceedings. It's our constitutional obligation." Massachusetts Senator and progressive presidential candidate Elizabeth Warren agreed that Mueller's remarks amounted to an impeachment referral for the president. New Jersey Senator Booker says it's now the legal and moral obligation for Congress to impeach TrumpSenator from New Jersey. Cory Booker said impeachment proceedings must begin immediately now that Mueller has come forward and talked about his Russia probe. Robert Mueller's statement makes it clear Congress has a legal and moral obligation to begin impeachment proceedings immediately, Booker tweeted. Mueller told the country in a dramatic statement Wednesday morning that it was not an option for his office to have charged Trump with an obstruction crime and claimed it would be inappropriate for him to speak further about his probe of Russian election interference. He then announced he would be stepping down from the Justice Department and took no questions from reporters present. The special counsel did not charge Trump with a crime and said Wednesday the decision was in line with Dodge policy that states you cannot charge a sitting president with a federal crime. Immediately following the statement, Trump tweeted that the case was closed. Nothing changes from the Mueller report. There was insufficient evidence and therefore, in our country, a person is innocent. The case is closed. Thank you, Trump wrote. Former Texas Representative Beto O'Rourke, who had a rough kickoff to his campaign, said Congress needs to hold Trump accountable since the special counsel did not. There must be consequences, accountability, and justice. The only way to ensure that is to begin impeachment proceedings, he tweeted following Mueller's remarks. As Mueller reiterates there were multiple systemic efforts to interfere in our election, Trump calls it a hoax, O'Rourke continued. He invited these attacks, obstructed the investigation into them, and told Putin there will be no consequences for launching a concerted attack on our political system. Several Democratic candidates have already previously called for impeachment proceedings to commence against Trump after Attorney General Bill Barr made a redacted version of Mueller's 448-page report public in April. Those within the party claim that, although the report did not find evidence of Trump conspiring with the Kremlin to influence the 2016 elections, it did outline 10 episodes they feel are grounds for obstruction of justice charges. Trump has continued to claim that the report fully exonerated him from collusion and obstruction. South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg, who emerged as a surprise force to be reckoned with in the primary, so far said Mueller's message on Wednesday was that it's now up to Congress. The message really is, over to you, Congress, Buttigieg told CBS News Wednesday. Look, a lot of people were waiting to see if Mueller would charge the president. What he reminded everyone was he's part of a Dodge that says you can't, which means his option wasn't charge or don't charge. It was clear, or don't clear the president, Buttigieg continued. And he made a decision to not clear the president based on the evidence he gathered. Freshman lawmaker Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez also weighed in on Mueller's Wednesday statement, claiming he was playing a round of the game taboo with lawmakers. Mueller is playing a game of taboo with Congress, the congresswoman from New York tweeted. His word is impeach. Taboo is a game where a person picks a card with a word on it and must get their partners to say the word on the card by describing it or using verbal clues. Ocasio-Cortez is suggesting Mueller is basically trying to get congressional Democrats to impeach the president without directly telling them to do so.